Welcome back to Universal Sports. We're live on direct from Wembley. I have Mr. Qasim here with myself. United have lost on penalties. Seems like Mr. Jadon Sancho, everyone's talking about is at fault if he had scored that penalty. But there's ifs and buts. United did have the good better of the chances than City. Rashford should have buried that. Garnacho was lively when he came on. So what do you think?
At the end of the day, I think it was important for Manchester United fans, because of what happened with Jadon Sancho. This was his moment to prove to Manchester United fans, for us to open our arms and accept Jadon Sancho in the Manchester United family. It was a decent penalty. It wasn't the worst penalty, but he didn't score. So I think Jadon Sancho is going to get quite a lot of
stick.
It's going to get stick, and I think a lot of Man United fans are going to want him out because of it. But I wouldn't say it's all his fault.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. Johnny Evans also missed the penalty, but he's a defender. He's 35, 36-year-old. So not all the shifts on the penalty takers.
Pretty poor penalty though.
It's pretty poor.
Pretty poor, let's be
Poorer
honest.
than Sancho's.
Yeah, Sancho, at least he saved it, went onto the post. Johnny Evans came up and he was playing rugby.
And Marcus Rashford, if he had buried that, when Garnacho gave him the open chance, that was just...
We were literally standing behind the goal. The cross came across the goal face. All of us celebrating. All of us thought, yes,
it's in the back of the net.
It's in the back of the net. But for some reason, he let it go across his body. He went with his left foot instead of his right foot, and he hit the post. And it was the outside of the post as well, so it wasn't even close.
So Jadon Sancho probably next, if they can do it, a swap deal with Man Utd. That could potentially happen.
Well, it's been a big day for transfers today, hasn't it?
Oh yes, here we go, breaking news.
And you've been waiting a long time to say that, right? Here we go.
Watching it all day. Aaron Wan-Bissaka gone. Matis Delete coming in. Manuel Nawaz Zwari from Bayern Munich. So double deal from Bayern Munich over the line. So probably have medicals by Monday. But we heard this whilst we were actually interviewing and going to the Wembley Stadium.
Evans was like, here we go, and I was like, what, here we go to what? And he's like, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's gone. And then Delete, here we go. And then Mazraoui, here we go.
Here we go, so...
Busy day.
United pulled out the bag, Ineos pulled out, so that's...
But I think it's only convenient that we ask all the viewers and watchers that, show the love, get us to that 500 target. It really mean a lot to us.
I think, like he said, it was a good game. Like, it could have gone either way, but I think United bottled a lot of chances, like where we could have been 2 or 3-0.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then coming to the penalties, a lot of people were talking about Sancho taking. They're like, he don't want to be there. I don't truly believe he don't want to be there. And they're like, he missed it for a reason. Do you know what I mean? But I don't believe that. But like I say, the better team won. Me and my little brother here, you know what I mean, we were always going neck and neck, but this is the first time I actually been humbled and be like, do you know what? The better team won. Do you know what I mean? So yes, that's what I'm aiming with it.
So what about yourself?
Yes, nah. You know what? I'm just gracious in victory. Do you know what I mean?
No, you're not.
I am. I'm gracious.
No, he's not.
I'm gracious in victory off camera. Don't worry. Watch after this. It's madness. Absolutely madness. I'm smug. We'll call it. I'm smug. But you know what? It was a good game now, but from both sides. City could have finished more chances, and again, so could United at the end of the day. I was saying, I said the whole game that United would score first, but I won't expect it to be that late. I had my hands in my head. I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to deal with this for a while now, you get me? And then everyone be like, Manchester's Reds, but it's blue today, so...
Today, yeah, okay, that's a good answer.
Blue today.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, it's blue today.
It's always blue, but today it's mainly blue.
Mate.
Blue everywhere, you get me? Look at that crowd over there, man. It's blue as...
Just because they let us out
blue
first,
everywhere,
because they didn't want no smoke.
I've got a picture that says Wembley on my phone and Bear City.
So what's your thoughts on Jadon Sancho missing the penalty? Looks like
it was really disappointing that didn't go in, but I think it was a good penalty anyways.
And what do you think of the performance overall? I think United played the better.
I think in the first half it was all City for a while, but I think we came back in. There was a lot of energy. Yeah, there was a lot of energy with the lads, but I think they still need a lot of work happening in the team. But with the new signings, I'm being hopeful for the season. But
you excited by Ntumo that's been announced today?
Yeah,
Matches still
yeah. I'm really excited. Some really,
Wan-Bissaka's gone.
it's. I would have said, if I was asked, I would have said to keep him as a squad player because he's really good on the 1v1s. But you know, there's a new trend. Everyone has to play, so we'll go with it then and see what happens.
So, what about yourself? What do you think of United's
performance today? Yeah, I think it was actually a good one from a neutral point of view. But at the end of the day, I think at some point United had the chance to. I'll probably single out Rashford's misses. You know, if you're playing against City, you need to take your chances. If you're not taking them, you get punished. At some point, they could have just taken 2 chances, and it might be difficult for City to come back into the match. Even if they dominated possession, it really doesn't win you matches. Holding the ball doesn't win you matches at the end of the day. Yeah, so good enough. It's a situation of what would you say? What could have been. That's how I have been better.
Yeah, there's too many ifs and buts.
Yeah, ifs and buts. Yeah.
Then Johnny Evans.
Yeah. Actually, he said he has a problem with Evans taking a penalty. And at the end of the day, he missed his.
But he was probably the last choice to take the penalty. But
true.
He was under pressure.
We're not going to actually kill him because Sancho missed his penalty as well. So yeah, it happens.
So I've heard a lot of United fans' criticism. Sancho, I think.
No. I think at some point the United fans just need somebody to
blame.
Yeah, they need somebody to blame. How many minutes he came in late into the match?
Yeah.
Didn't have a chance to do anything. So at the end of the day, he came to the shootout and he missed. For me, shootouts sometimes it's more like a 50-50. The best penalty takers miss penalties at the end of the day. So they need somebody to blame. And Sancho right now, I think, is an easy target.
So United have lost on the penalties. So what's your thoughts on Jadon Sancho missing that penalty?
Listen, I think in the day he needs an arm on his shoulder, and I think in the end it'll come good.
And what do you think of United's performance overall? I think they were the better size. Rashford had a few chances. Should have buried that from Garnacho.
I think they were the better side. I think overall they deserve to win, but at the end of the day, it happens like that. Like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Nobody's at fault, really, are they? Yeah. It was a 50-50 match, really. Yeah. Sancho wasn't at fault, right? It was an even match.
But United had the better chances overall.
Nobody had the better chances. It was a 50-50 match.
In the second half, when Garnacho came on, Rashford.
City hit the post.
Rashford should have scored that, and Garnacho had a few chances. But
Rashford is a 1 in 3 striker.
Yeah.
Right, that is why he hasn't gone to the World Cup. Manchester United, they might be qualifying for 5th or 6th spot. That is it. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah. Chelsea have got more chance of being in the top 4 than them, and Chelsea are not doing that great at the moment, are they?
But United just signed new centre back.
And he's injured for 3 months.
Matis Delete.
He's injured for 3 months.
No, Delete, the new signing. He's coming.
Harry Maguire's better. Harry Maguire should have gone to the Euros, yeah?
Yeah, he should have, the French.
Luke Shaw went to the Euros, injured, okay? Harry Maguire would have been fit in the same time as what Luke Shaw was, yeah? And Harry Maguire is better on set pieces than what Luke Shaw ever is.
Yeah, you're right.
Agree or disagree?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Right. That's it.
So there you have the match reactions. So there's a lot of fans out there not happy with Jadon Sancho. Looks like Erik ten Hag throwing him under the bus. He just came on the last 25 minutes for Rashford. Again, Rashford, if he finished his chances, it would have been 2-3-0 up and City would have no chance to come back. But Sancho's getting the stick, although Evans should be under the bus as well because he skied his penalty. But Sancho is getting under the bus. But we have some good news coming out of Old Trafford. Ineos, Sir Jim, put a statement on today whilst we were watching the game. All we heard is David Oyston and Fabrizio Romano tweeting, here we go, 3 times. So Wan-Bissaka is going Monday, medical booked in. Matis Delete and Mazraoui is coming from Bayern Munich in a double deal from Bayern Munich, so that's a good signing. Looks like we're getting centre backs, but we definitely need midfielders in. So if the opportunity is there, Jadon Sancho and Man Utd swap deal could be done. So let's get that over the line and look at another midfielders, couple more midfielders. So we're lacking in midfielder section. Forward, we are all right for time being. Harden will come back from injury. Got Xerxes to make his debut, probably make his debut against Fulham. Garnacho again came the star of the show. Had some two chances, scored one. It was a brilliant goal he scored.
Live and direct, baby.
It was live and direct from him. But yeah, so let me know in your comments about the new signings, about United's performance today, and what's next for United. Got first game against Fulham on Friday. Looking forward to that and get off with a good start to the season. Not lose, not draw, but get the 3 points in the bag and make a start, and hopefully get some new debuts starting as well. If Matis Delit and Nazawari are over the line by this week, so hopefully they can start. Xerxes can come off as an impact sub, but I'm really impressed with how Garnacho played today. But yeah, let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share Universal Sports.